Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. We made it to another Tuesday, which is pretty awesome. Don't get me wrong. I love it. Time is going, what's the passage of time? I can't do it. I was going to try to talk like our VP, but I just can't. But we got to talk about war over water. The water is flowing again in Crimea. This is the story I wanted to do yesterday. I don't think anyone's really watched that video on YouTube. The video I did yesterday where I was talking about a local matter that's close to me, and that is protecting the kids. But that's not what today's episode is going to be. This is going to be about Ukraine and Crimea. That's right. Go right here. This is G0media.com. I don't know what their affiliation is. I don't know what their political leaning is. All I know, this has their information. Russia and Ukraine has been at odds over a lot of things in recent years, but the last spat is over something particularly fluid and intractable: water. Much of the attention of the Ukraine conflict with Russia tends to be focused on the eastern Ukraine, where Russia backed separatists controlled two Ukrainian provinces amid an ongoing civil war that has already killed 14,000 people. And there's also Crimea, which Russia annexed in 2014 and continued governing directly. Since that time, Crimea has been running out of drinking water, and Moscow isn't happy about it. The fluid backstory: Crimea is a sea-girdled peninsula and of arid steppes and salty marshes. For a decade, Soviet era canal brought Crimea 85% of its fresh water from rivers on Ukraine mainland. But that changed in 2014 after a popular uprising in Ukraine that ousted the country's Kremlin-friendly president. Russia annexed Crimea, which is also the only region of Ukraine where ethnic Russia is prominent. Although neither Kyiv, the US, nor the EU recognizes Russian control over Crimea, Ukraine has no way of kicking out the Russia vastly superior forces. But at that time, as long as Kremlin de facto governs the place, Kyiv believes it no longer has a responsibility for the well-being of the people who live there. After all, they are now under the Russian flag, not the Ukrainian one. And that's where the water crisis come in. Damn it, after Russia take over Crimea, Ukraine built a dam across the Soviet-era canal to stop the flow of the Peninsula. Yeah, it's one of those words I can't really say. But I'm reading it, so pretty much this river right here, there's a dam that covered it. And I do understand that Russia built a highway here to help alleviate some of the water woes. And I think the last 2 years there was a drought. And I'm not sure, but I think that's a war crime or against the Geneva Convention to prevent the flow of natural resources to another part. The political and practical logic was simple. Russia cannot expect Ukraine to continue watering a garden that Kremlin has stolen, and Ukrainian officials have made it clear that they do not intend to change their minds about it. As a result, Crimean authorities have since 2014 have been forced on occasion to ration water. And after this particular harsh drought earlier this year, Moscow leveled a charge of genocide at Kyiv for its decision to block the canal. This week, the Kremlin accused Kyiv of ecocide as well. This pretty much goes in. It kind of tells you into it. But over the weekend, Moscow, February 24th. Is it really February 24th? Russia force restored water of a canal leaking the Dnipro River to the Ukraine annexed Crimea. Dense military spokesman said Thursday Russia press ahead with a vast military operation against Ukraine. Ukraine cut off the water supply along the canal, has supplied 80% of the peninsula's needed water after Moscow annexed in 2014. The Soviet area waterway was built to channel water from the Dnipro to arid areas of Ukraine, Kherson region, and Crimea. So this was back in February. It really doesn't matter because this guy posted this over the weekend of this beautiful water flowing. That's right. Look at this beautiful water flowing. Everything is right. Everything is good. Water is flowing. Whether it's February the 24th or a couple days ago, it doesn't matter. Hopefully, the water continues to flow. And my question is, why was Ukraine able to do this without any punishment, without any reprieve? So this means that it could be a lot to do with over water wars, which means Russia may have been justified. I'm not even going to get into the questionable brigade that's on the eastern border that has symbolisms striking a certain German era that we don't really want to talk about anymore. That might be a video for another time because I don't really know too much about it, but what I do know about it definitely raises some eyebrows. With that being said, are you happy that the water is flowing again in Crimea? And do you think Ukraine government has some answers? Well, not some answers, but has some questions that needs to be answered. Leave a comment down below on what your thoughts are. Smash the like and subscribe button on any and all platforms, or just the platform you're currently watching at. But most importantly, have yourself a wonderful day, morning, or evening.